Hey flaunters, in this video we're going to be talking about everything jade split. Now the jade split is one of those tricks that's on everyone's wish list when you're first learning to pole dance. I remember when I was learning, my jade split literally looked like an L at first, but then of course with practice and being consistent, it got better and better and better. Now the jade split is an active flexibility move, so you want to keep that in mind, that you do have to engage your muscles in order to get your split to look flatter. With that being said, those of you who have been following my journey, you know that I just gave birth to twins 8.5 months ago, and I've been working hard to regain my strength. So the jade split is one of those moves right now that's just not completely flat like it used to be because I don't have the same level of flexibility. So I'm definitely taking my own advice with being consistent and patient with myself, and I know eventually it will come when I have a super flat jade split again. So let's get into it. Let's see what the jade split looks like. Now that we know what the jade split looks like, let's go over how to do it and some of the most common mistakes preventing you from nailing your jade split. A prerequisite for the jade split is to have an extremely solid outside leg hang. If you are not 100% comfortable in your outside leg hang, I do not recommend working on the jade split yet. For the jade split, I'm going to go into an outside leg hang first. Once I'm in my outside leg hang, I want to make sure to keep that inside leg straight and as low as possible. I'm going to swing it around, grab my ankle with my outside hand, and my inside hand is making a shelf. I'm going to straighten my outside leg, pull my front leg towards my face, towards my midline, as I actively bring my leg down to hold my jade. Now let's talk about the most common mistakes preventing you from nailing your jade split. The number one culprit is not going into a full outside leg hang. So typically students hook the outside leg and then they try to bring the leg forward to go right into the jade split. No, no, no. Especially when you're learning, you need to go into a full outside leg hang first. Mistake number two, when you're in your outside leg hang, bringing the leg forward without sweeping it around as wide as possible. I'll show you what I mean. So you made it to your outside leg hang, and all you do is bring the leg forward to go into the jade, as opposed to keeping that back leg down and making the biggest circle possible. When you make that circle, what happens is that you are now connecting the pole with the inside of your thigh in the right spot, so you have a more solid contact point, making it easier for you to hold the skill. So it's super important not to just swing the leg forward, but to sweep it around so that you get the proper contact points. Mistake number three is not pulling your inside leg, which is the front leg, towards your midline. So you made it into your outside leg hang, you did the big swoop around, and now you're ready to release your outside leg. You did the swoop around, you made it here, and instead of pulling your leg towards your midline and down, you're holding it and allowing it to fall out away from your midline. When this happens, as soon as you release the other leg, you will find that it's a lot harder to hold the skill and you begin to slide. Why? Because you're losing your contact point. So it's super important to pull that leg towards your midline and down. And the fourth most common mistake is not utilizing the back of your arm as a contact point. A lot of people don't realize, but your armpit, well, the back of your armpit is a super important contact point in the jade split, and I'll show you why. Once you're in your jade, you need that shelf. Once you're in your jade and you swing that inside leg around, you are making a shelf with your inside arm. So you need that armpit pressing into the pole so that you can make the shelf and to prevent you from sliding once you release the outside leg. And there you have it, flaunters, everything you need to know to master your jade split. If you'd like a more in-depth tutorial or step-by-step routines with the jade split, be sure to download the Fit to Flaunt app. We've made a lot of new changes to the app, including an onboarding flow where you can clearly state what your goals are and a custom calendar that will help you to reach those goals as safely and quickly as possible. Happy flaunting!